Presented by Keizo. At least it's not Kaizo. You are taking other people's dog. Dog, what are you doing? Doing a puppy. Okay, plug the switch. Plug in the other thing. This table. Come on. What do you mean check signal? Look at the graphics card. Cats, shush. It is not time to be fed. It is not. Oh, I was plugged into the wrong HDMI port. Wow. There we go. I can see. No. Cats. Alright, so, previously on the Astlibra, we made it to the port town of Elizus, because Gal went and stole our scales. They're a very dangerous artifact, especially in the wrong hands, so we gotta go find him, but well, the only place to stay here is apparently a love hotel, so it's time for awkward anime moments! Yay! Oops, I better put that keyboard away. Hey buddy. Hey buddy. Keyboard and mouse, away. No! Just one bed. Oh, quite a large bed and window. Very stylish, don't you think? The shape of the window, too, it has quite the flair to it. Yep, this is a nice room. How luxurious it is, you must regret trying to get 2 rooms, huh? I'll sleep on the floor. Hey, what are you saying? This bed's got plenty of room for 2 people. What's up? Do you like sleeping on the floor? Are you already missing a camping lifestyle? Well, they do say that a soft bed can make you stiff. No, I can't ask my dear hero to sleep on the floor. I absolutely cannot. Okay, I was fine when we camped last night as well. Don't worry about me. I don't get it. You're both fighting over the floor. Wouldn't it be normal to fight over the bed? Is it cursed? Are you saying that this bed is cursed? Cursed bed. Cursed bed. Funny. I'm sorry. It sounds as if I was doubting the hero who saved our lives. No, it's fine. Let's both get some sleep. The bed looks so soft, it's sure to be comfortable. Don't be. You know you're not. Hey. Please, don't look for me anymore. I've already found people that are dear to you. I'm alright. I'm okay just being in your memories. You never forgot about me. That alone has saved me. I told you before, I'm a black bird. A black bird carries misfortunes. Please don't look for me anymore. It'll bring bad luck to everyone. Memories are sometimes more beautiful. Please cherish your friends. Forget about me. If you forget about me, everyone will be happy. Hey, I'm back. So, in the end, you're sharing the bed? Well, it's the correct choice. There's no point in using an inn if it leaves anyone feeling tired. Looks like Kuru is still sleeping. She did seem quite tired yesterday. Shall we gather information on our own then? What? She's burning up! Sorry, at a time like this, it seems like this may be it for me. Why are you talking like that? Surely it's just the cold or the like. It's an illness that'll go away with some rest, right? No, this is different. When I teleported everyone before, I used too much power. The master said I don't have long to live. What are you saying? Are you talking about that ancestral magic? You said it wouldn't kill you. Sorry, I lied to you. I wanted to live the remainder of my life as an ordinary girl. Please take care of Gal. I'm so happy to spend time with all of you. Thank you for everything. Is she gone? No, it appears she's only fainted. Let's go. Don't just stand there doing nothing. We're gonna find a way to save her. It's okay, Mishka. Even if we're grasping randomly for some sort of solution. If you don't look for anything, she's just going to die. We may find an answer if we scour the village. Let's go. Yeah, I'm a peddler to frequent this village. You looking for something? Did you enjoy your evening? From the looks of it, you made a mistake, didn't you? My name is Sister Plata. I am the one that protects the goddess's church. I'm afraid I cannot let you enter right now. I see. I'm reluctant to abandon my duty, but surely the goddess will permit me as it is an unavoidable situation. So she used the forbidden spell. This is what is known as magic-induced illness. It is the price for using power beyond that of humans. Hey, did she actually figure it out? Allow me to ask a single question. This girl, for what purpose did she use a forbidden spell? Is that so? I shall say this clearly. There is no remedy for this illness. Many distinguished sorcerers have used forbidden spells driven by their thirst for knowledge, and died of magic-induced illness without exception. She will also leave us tonight. However, there is a way to prolong her life for a short time. East Coast. On a cliff to the east of the village, there's a white flower that blooms only during this season. If you give her tea made with that flower, she will live for a few days. However, I pray that you consider this thoroughly. This girl was prepared to die. Do you believe that she would want her life prolonged for merely a few more days? Acting on your own feelings simply because you wish to be with her for a brief time, it tramples over her determination and puts her in a cruel situation. Please consider this carefully. I know, kitty. She said her name's Sister Plata, right? Just who the hell is she? She seemed to know a lot about our situation. So what will you do? Even if this saves her, it's only for a few more days. That's stupid of me to ask. You're right, I feel bad for Kuro, but even if it's only a short time, we may be able to find a cure. We won't give up even if things seem hopeless. Kuro will have to stay with us for a bit longer. Right. She said the flowers were on a cliff along the east coast. Well then, let's get ready and go. Chest key. Or chest. You okay, Goops? Oh yeah, I have this. I also have these. Okay. Yeah, Ice Sword it is. Ooh, what did I get? Silver chest. Is that so? Dragon Staff. Uh, what all am I missing? What are the colors? I'm missing yellow. Well, I need a lot of everything except red and green. Can't reach anything. Well, no, I can't reach anything except through the door. I'm gonna save that key. How's my possession skill? It's mastered. Assassin is not mastered. Here we are. Oh, over there, I can see white flowers. That must be them. These flowers grew can live for a few more days. What? Hey! The flowers! There you are. It's that kid. Really did alter fate. With so many parallel universes, I had a hard time finding him. Damn it. His timing's the worst. I failed before. It seems I underestimated your powers. However, this time's different. You don't have the scales now. Do you know what happens to the bearer of the scales if their power is activated without the artifact present? The scales control the jump points in history. Without them present, if your powers as the bearer are activated by someone else, you'll be flung to the end of time. Without the scales in your possession, well, in short, you'll never return to this place again. What? You're not allowed to alter fate as you please. Who the hell are you? Go forth to the end and become lost in time. Hey, we can't lose this fight. Ooh, bleeding. This kid, he's way too strong. If I kill you here, it'll just bring about another bear. But if I make the bear disappear instead, the scales will no longer belong in the hands of humans. I'm going to fulfill my mission here and now. This is bad. At this rate, we'll... Oh, Estrella! Deliver your justice upon these humans! I take it the end of time is not as well connected as it is in Chrono Trigger. Where is this? We've been sent to the end of time without the scales. We can't travel through time without them. We can no longer return. Kuro, Gao, we can't save them anymore. In the end, it's just the two of us. Yeah, we were alone together for years on the frontier, but before we knew it, we met all kinds of people, experienced so many different things. We had fun. We're still alive. This doesn't have to be the end. We can keep on walking just like before. Isn't that right? At any rate, we should take a look around. Even if we can't return, we can keep on going somewhere new. There, we can leave behind proof that we lived. Chapter 4, Compensation. I can see the sky over there. Looks like we've already reached the mouth of the cave. Hey, look! What's that outside? Hey, don't tell me... Is this place the afterlife or something? Look, I can see some humans over there. I don't see any demons around. I was worried this was somewhere like the frontier. Luckily, it doesn't seem that way. We got a lot of things we missed. Let's go. But first I got kitties to feed. Puppies. Right, guys? Now. Trying to put all the food bowls in reach, guys. You're making this hard. Luna, leave Rusty alone. Luna, leave Rusty alone. Good girl. Whoops. Sit. Stay. 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 Sit. I hear you, Milo. Hey, buddy. Hello. Already. Nothing for puppy. Nothing for the puppy. Cosplayer? He's human, isn't he? He's dressed weirdly though. What? They're asking where we are? Well, I'm pretty sure we're at District 13 too. You kind of looked at the sky too, haven't you? In the city, you can only see it between buildings. It's calming here with nobody around. Ooh, that dialogue. Canadian type, right? Looking bad lit for real. Is he talking about me? I don't understand what he's even saying. I was not expecting someone wearing cosplay like that. I think there were creatures like that in ancient times. It's unreal. Really gives off those adventure vibes, you know? Oh yeah, speaking of adventure, did you see what was on TV yesterday? No, not Woof. Get down, Luna. Luna, get down! Off the door, puppy. Get down. Get down. Break the door. No, you don't get my chips. You don't get my chips, puppy. You just yanked my controller off the couch, dude. Luna? No. Not for puppers. Not for puppers. Move, Luna. Out of my way! Out of the way, puppy! There was this paranormal special on saying how the government managed to capture a god, had him locked up like a pet. A god, they said. Hilarious, man. Like they finally ran out of material. This isn't gonna work. I don't think we can communicate with this guy. Let's try something else. See, long ago, humans ate more than just jellies, more than just protein blocks. I wonder if it's true. Can you believe it? The mad futurist Soylent Green, I guess. Filthy! Please stay as far away from me as possible. Don't you dare lay a single finger on me. What is this monster? Alright, let's try something else. Wait, hold on for a moment. That look is funny. Isn't it what they call a caveman? Dressing up like that. You must be pretty knowledgeable about ancient history. Ancient history? She must be talking about the time we've come from. Is it true? Were there truly insects and plants back then? Was clothing made out of vinyl? Do you have any proof it was made from animals in ancient times? Ugh, I would not want to wear something made of vinyl. Polyester, maybe, but not quite the same, I think. So this grass is it a plant? I'm starting to get the shit. The air feels stagnant too. Let's get out of here quickly. Hey, you should be honored to speak to a gorgeous model like me. Why are you leaving so quickly? Staring intently at a small, thin box, fiddling with it as if he were in a daze. Now, on to our next story. There's growing discontent with the National Security Committee's handling of the dispute over the Ark. This has prompted calls for a deployment of mobile weapons. Now let's look at the fluctuation of stock markets and the exchange rates. A large human up against a wall is rambling to himself incoherently. I don't think I can stay in this world any longer. It's driving me nuts. Hello. Not for puppy. Not for puppy. What's happening now? The sound is making me anxious. Whoa! What the hell is this? Not applicable. Citizen code cannot be verified. What on earth is going on? Hey, what's all the commotion? Is it another protest? Nah, not that. Seems like an unverified human appeared in the middle of the city. Oh, that's all? It's probably just a refugee that was hiding underground. Is it worth a fuss? Well, the thing is, they're not in the world database either. Even before that, they don't have an IC embedded at all. Are you saying they're from outer space? Honestly, no idea. But look here, you can see in the footage they're in some sort of anime cosplay. Would an alien really... Wait, could it be? Anyway, this means there's no issue if they end up dead, right? Please don't. How are you going to report that to the top brass? Everything will work out if you keep your mouth shut. Just look at them. They're armed. You must exterminate them before they harm the citizens. Using mobile weapons against a human? That's a violation of military treaties, you know. But even before that, it's a matter of what's humane. Silence! Who are you to question your superior officer? Just shut up and watch. I'll show you what I'm made of. Combat mode activated. Target will be destroyed. Watch it, this thing, it's coming for us. Uh-oh, I'm bleeding. Where's my hemostatic? Here it is. What you doing, Luna? Do you need to go out? Luna, you need to go out, puppy? What about you, Mish? Need to go out? Hi. Hi, puppy. No. Not for you. Luna, get down. Not for you. Here. Here. Want something? Here. Bella. Hi. Hey, Luna. Hey, puppy. Here. Luna, here. You knocked it down, silly. Here. Here you go. Good girl. That's all you get, okay? Just the stuff that falls out. You better not be going for those chips. No. Nope. Nope. Not for puppies. This dog. Luna! What are you doing, puppies, huh? This is not for you. It's not for the puppy. Not for puppies. No. No, Luna. No. You can make that face all you want. You're not getting my chips. Luna, no. No. Not for puppies. I remember this guy being a lot harder the last time I played through this game. What the hell was that? Was it a demon from this world? That's absurd! A human destroyed a mobile weapon? That thing's an alien! It's an alien invasion! Contact headquarters immediately! Get the mobile troops, don't send in a ranker! Guy, it's getting more and more likely to be helped, given this one favor. Getting translocation. Please be careful of your surroundings. What's next? Can't handle any more of this. Getting translocation. Please be careful of your surroundings. Hey, what are you doing? That's a human translocation code. Man, the weather sure is nice today. So refreshing out. Makes me want to play some golf. Whack! Right down the green. Someone! Capture him! It's treason! Beginning translocation. Please be careful of your surroundings. Nothing else. From here on, nothing else will surprise me. We are in an unknown place. No. No, Luna. It is not for puppy. Not for puppy. You just ate like 20 minutes ago, Luna. You have crossed the abyss of times to arrive at this moment, bearer. The bearer who carries the fate of his planet with him. What thou seekest is here. What thou desirest is here. What is that? I said I won't be surprised anymore, but this is just too much. Come closer. It speaks. Is this thing a living organism? To be spoken of in such a cruel manner, yet it is unavoidable with my form as it is. I am one of the true gods of this world. I am Astrea, the goddess that governs time and fate. Astrea's scales. So you're the god that created the scales? To be accurate, I am the keeper of the scales. The scales are the manifestation of my powers. I've been waiting for it. A human bearer wielding the power of the scales. This world is this the realm of the gods? This is the world of humans. This is the same world inhabited by you and the bygone age. We are merely in the far future of that world. This world is our future. This planet, this world lies close to the edge of complete ruin, brought about by the deeds of humans themselves. More like the end of the world. I descended to this world and proffered my assistance, and yet I was imprisoned by the very things I was becoming. I was stripped, chained, and disgraced. Oh! Do you hear the woo? You wanna go a woo? Oh! There you go. What's up, Pooters? Because howling too. I've become a mere subject of observation. Are you howling with the music? Whoa! Oh! No, yes. Oh, woo. What's with all the woo? Good girl. You got it. I have your paw. I have your paw. I have it. I have become a mere subject of observation. I am the final god that believes in the human race. Bearer of the scales, I offer you an accord. Free me from this place. To deal with a god? I am a god that rules over both time and fate. It's a simple task to return to your original time. That honestly couldn't be any better for us. However, it's the catch. I have that single request. These tools that bind me. Destroy these restraints and liberate. Oh, that's surprisingly simple. Well, let's just go ahead and... You must wait. They are beyond the might of your current selves. The restraints possess defensive capabilities greater than mine. I shall also warn you that the ones chasing after you are pushing these areas with powerful weapons. If you attempt to challenge them now, the only future will face is death. Then what are we supposed to do? Bide your time, for it shall come eventually. When you agree to our accord, that future shall arrive without fail. We agree to help free a god and for our loyalty and safety. Sounds like a win-win situation. Strike an accord with me. If you do, I shall return you to your company. We will reach a future where all who are precious is safe. Heck yeah! Jiggle! You have chosen the right path. I shall wait for another time. Parallel world. When you've matured, when you have gained power, I shall help you deal with disease. This is a sign of life. It's known as the box of time. From among your belongings, choose a single item to place within. The item's time shall be rewound and regain its original. A tool of the goddess of time and fate. An artifact called the box of time. I think I read about it in a book before. Whatever we can place inside of it, I would stay rewound through their point of time. Time draws near. Let's make haste. Use an item you want to return to its original form in front of the box of time. I know just the thing. Originally had the power to cure all kinds of illnesses. We take this back with us, we can save Kuro. Have you done what you needed? Then in accordance with our agreement, I shall return you to the time of Ellen. Down you! The same demon from before? You damn alien! Witness the true power of our noble weapon. Your chances of winning are zero. Anchor Krishna reporting. I have nothing against you. This is just my duty. Go forth, my bearer. Return to the ancient times. What? That damn monster! Even this stage she has power? Where is this? We've been saved. It was like we were dreaming. An inorganic world, technologies that can capture even a god. So that's our future? And the human race falls into ruin by their own actions. After seeing that world without plants, I can't help but think that it's inevitable. And above all, we made a deal with a god. Seems like you'll have to return to that world at some point. Sorry, partner, but when that time comes, can I be excused? Hey, you're right. I'm worried about Kuro too. Let's return to Eliza's. Alright, let's check the karma of our legendary herb. It's pretty good. But we're probably going to be using this on Kuro pretty soon. So there's little point putting it on scales now. Yeah. Woof woof. What's up, Luna? What you woofing about? Ouch. Ooh, nice. Gold chest. Gold clay. That's fine. I have to find this. Chemo B. Another gold chest. More Chemo B. Flowers are ruined. Let's see. Perhaps this is also fate. Oh, I can grow. Not very very much, mind you. Ow! Luna, what was that about? Huh? What was that about, puppy? Here we go, baby. Baby. Do you want my lap or do you want the kitty, huh? What you doing, puppy? What is this puppy doing? Oh, here she goes up there. Luna, puppy. You're cute, Luna, but sure can be a pain sometimes. Yeah, Oreo, I have Luna in my lap right now. Can't go any further in that direction. What you guys doing? Hey, she's still unconscious. She can't just chew on her. You should chew them, give them to her mouth to mouth. That we can benefit from them as well. Huh? Your first kiss? Who cares about that? If you value that much more than a human life, well, there's not much else I can say. Suppose you could see if the peddler sells a mortar and pestle, but if you don't make it back in time, it'll be your fault. What? So you'll do it after all? In that case, get on with it. You have to give medicine to an unconscious person. This really is the best method. Acquired love. Alright. There's no way I'm going to be able to eat the fragments of all these tortilla chips with us. Hi, Lucky. These are all guys. Huff. No, Luna. Not for puppies. Not for puppies. Alright, you've done a good job. You sure seemed assertive, though. I'm just joking. Yes, hi. Hey, puppy. Hey, puppy. Get puppy. Hey, puppy. Hey, puppy. Hey, Luna. Hello. Hello, Miss Luna. Yes, hi. Hello. Hello. You don't want cat poop breath on me. Yeah, I know you eat out of the litter box. Dogs. Oh my gosh, puppy. Oh my gosh, puppy. We got a doofy puppy. Doofy puppy. Ah. Look at this puppy. Look at this puppy. What's that sound, huh? What is that sound, Luna? Is it a wee woo? Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Is that the sound that makes? We've done what we can. All we can do now is pray. While we wait, we should do what we can. Let's try gathering info about any other boats in the village. When Kura wakes up, I'm sure she'll yell at us if we've done nothing. I'm sure she'll yell at us if we've done nothing. How? What's the white flowers? A few more days of life. To stare death in the face once again. Did I not understand how that feels? Being a hero. Sense resolution. I wonder how many days I have until I die. Alright, let's see here. Well, once I get the hero back, oh, I can make this. Woo! Fire dagger. What is going on over there, guys? I do have the items, okay. I think I needed one of those. I forget what else I need. Strawberry cake. Can't make that. Can't make a strawberry crepe either, unfortunately. I don't remember where I get the mochi. Do you need to go out, Luna? Need to go out? Better not pee out here. Go out, Luna? Puppy. Puppy. You guys need to go out? No? No. What you doing, Luna? What you doing, puppy? Hi. How you doing, though? Whoop. This can be put away. What? What? Doge, Alright, you know what? While I'm up, I should maybe clear out the sink. A lot of stuff here to wash out. Luna, no. No. Not that stuff. Luna. Don't keep making that. Stop. Puppy. I'm shocked by it. Out of the way, puppy. Out of the way. Buffus. Buffus. Buddy, no, off the coffee machine. Off. Rusty. Off. Off the coffee machine. Oh, that's a terrible one. Really, guys? Yes. What you guys doing? What you guys doing? you guys doing? Oreo says meow. Already there. Guys. Is that better? You want to play tennis? You want to play the tennis ball with us? Come here, puppy. Bring it over. Come on. Come on. I'll play with you. I'll play with you. You need the ball? Give me that ball. Come on. Ready? Ready? Go get it. And now you're just going to curl up with it. It's my spot. Luna decides she wants to decide if she wants to stream. It's gonna be a puppy stream full of puppies. Hey puppy. Hey puppy. Hey there, the puppy. And as soon as I sit down, you decide you want to play some more. You want to go out? It's dark out, puppy. Want to go out? You need to go? You need to go out, puppy? No? Alright, let's have it. Luna. Off the door. What you guys staring at, huh? Okay, where the heck was I? I don't think I can make anything. Everything requires strawberries and monster parts. Except for this, which needs more mochi. This needs gold ore. Okay, I shouldn't have made all the... Well, whatever. Whoa, you've recovered! Your partner worked so hard dashing here and there. Guess his efforts really paid off, though. If you're looking for him, he went out. You gotta show him how well you are as soon as you can. What? Oh my, are you better? I'm so glad. It's truly so wonderful. Your man, he did all he could to find a remedy. My man? So the secret of the domain lies within the church. Oh! Oh? Yes, I'm fine for now, but it's only for now. Use the white flowers. Were you not aware? There is no miracle cure for this illness. The white flowers merely grant a brief extension to one's remaining time. You knew, yet you still use them? I was already prepared. At that moment, I could pass on without being afraid. But now are you asking me to live in fear? Fear of an approaching death that could strike any day? Did you think I'd be pleased? Well, she's a lot angrier than I expected. Glad we didn't end up using white flowers. Huh? Legendary herb? Are you talking about the fairy tale? The fabled herb said to grow near the pedestal where Astrea's scales are enshrined? Really think this is the proper time to joke around? I owe you my life, but I've completely misjudged you. My master, of course he also has the ability to use the ancestral magic. That's why he's been looking for those herbs for 30 years. He found a way to combat the illness that would arise should the forbidden spell ever be used too much. From what we know, someone took Astrea's scales long ago, and the pedestal sat empty to this day. In other words, even if that fairy tale is true, it's impossible to gather a legendary herb. Well, let's see. First off, we met a village of ghosts to pick up those legendary scales. We took the withered herbs from that time and brought them far into the future where we met with a god. You know, hearing it from my own mouth, it really does sound completely made up. Hero, I can't believe you would say this much as well. Did you really... Is it true? I can't believe it. Feels like all we've been experiencing are unbelievable things. For now, we can give you all the details back at the end. After you've heard everything, you can decide whether to believe us or not. I understand. Hey, Oreo. Luna, be nice to Oreo. Yeah. What's up, baby? No, Luna. No. No, no. No, Luna. No. No big bites. Come on. Luna. 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 No. No. No, Luna. No big bites. Come on. Luna. No. Luna. No. No, Luna. No big bites. No. 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 No woof. No woof. Ow. Luna. No. No. If she's going meow, it means she doesn't. You're doing it wrong. No. What? What did you just do, Luna? Come on. Now we gotta start over. Luna! Luna! Luna? No! Luna? If she's giving you baps, it means you're doing it wrong. Stop! Luna. Luna. No. You're all covered in slobber now, Oreo. Calm down, puppy. Okay? Alright, let's... Oh, I gotta come back all the way. you being such a brat, huh? Luna. No. 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 Yeah, Baps. Luna. Luna. No. No. Luna. Luna! You're being a bad girl. Oreo just wants to sit in my lap. I do not need to pester her. Yes, Luna? You gonna chill now, puppy? Huh? You need to go out? then that happened, and now here we are. Well, it really does sound like a journey, but that's the journey we've taken so far. Every word is true. Hard to believe, huh? I believe you. I understand, it really is an unbelievable. Wait, really? That time you helped us all. Why Gao is headed toward a Krasnodon carrying a pair of scales? If your story is true, all these events and more start to become more consistent. Whoa, is that so? You really believe us? It's definitely worth the long talk. Before I noticed, it became pitch black outside. You were sent through time without the scales in your possession, right? That means Gao, who has the scales right now, is... Oh man, that's right. That sorcerer you met in your dream. If what he said was true, then right now, Gao is... Thinking about it isn't going to help. Don't worry about my illness. Let's continue with our journey. Hi, puppy. Are you going to be a good girl? Are you going to be a squeaky squeaker? Squeaky squeaker. Squeak squeak. Squeaky puppy. I'll do all I can to help in the few days I have left. So after I'm gone, please, make sure you save Gao. Kuro, what are you saying? Were you not listening to any of that story? I'm not sure what exactly you're misunderstanding, but we had to use the legendary herb. What? Oh, that's right. Huh? Then a cure for any and all illnesses. That's supposed to be its selling point. By all accounts, you should be completely healed. No way. Impossible. Even Master had given up hope. Tears are just falling of their own accord. What could be wrong with me? I'm sorry. To be honest, I'm so scared. I'm afraid of losing everything. Everything that I've seen, felt, I was scared of losing it. This is a miracle created by all sorts of coincidences. Perhaps Estrella was aware of it all. Fate is telling you that it isn't your time yet. I can live. Thank you. Thank you. Villagers! What the... The goddess is lamenting! She believes it will be difficult to sustain the domain if things continue like this. Appears to be coming from outside the inn. Anyway, that's a loud voice. Therefore, we shall be conducting the ritual of gratitude once again tonight. God's children chosen to be honorable priestesses are humbly asked to proceed to the church. Ritual of gratitude at the church? Hey, remember what the boatman said? That story about the goddess's domain? If I'm not mistaken, he said there was some sort of barrier that prevented demons from entering the area. No matter how many boats we can borrow, we'll never be able to reach a Krasnodon so long as the seas are filled with monsters. We might be able to find a solution if we can figure out what this domain is. You're right. The boat won't be able to leave the domain, but we may be able to determine if the domain can be expanded or even moved. Actually, while you were still asleep yesterday, we gathered some information. The center of the goddess's domain, as expected, it seems to be the church. So the domain is emanating outwards from the church. As that loud voice said earlier, some kind of ritual is going to be held there. It might have something to do with the domain. Let's head to the church and see what's happening. Yes, let's go. So, how long are you going to stay in bed? Nadia's sore? Good grief. Kuro's just recovered from her illness, but even she's already up. Hurry up and get ready. Don't think we won't just leave you behind. Okay. Right, all this. Gotta do again. There. Ah. Okay, that door's worth opening. That's everything I can open. Okay, right. What happens if I put love on the scales? Love does not go on the scales. Okay, well, I made the dragon staff. I'll make the strawberry milk thing. Here's what that is. Strawberry Olay. Oh, I can make another dongo. Okay. Guess I got the mochi I needed. Does that change anything? Not really. What's up? What's up, Luna? You see Milo? Defense against range attacks is good. All this dragon stuff I have equipped. Crazy town. Oh. What's wrong? My sister has been chosen as a priestess. Luna, get down. Get down, Luna. Luna. She's been chosen, but aren't you happy about it? Why would that make me happy? Huh? I'm sorry. Of course an outsider wouldn't know. Could you tell us about it? I'm not supposed to say. They say talking about it would take away the domain's effects. I'm powerless. I followed my sister here, but I'm unable to do anything. No scratching at the door, Luna. What are you doing, puppy? I don't know what this priestess thing's about. Well, then we'll just have to ask at the church. I don't think you should. Outsiders aren't supposed to enter the church. If you anger the priest, the domain will be erased for sure. Oh, but... what is it? We'll do all we can to help. If you tell him you want to be a priestess, you might be able to do something. I see. Thank you for telling us. Yes. Volunteer crew as a priestess. If she does become one, we'll be able to investigate the church more thoroughly. Luna. The number of girls keeps going down. Soon this village is just going to be men and geriatrics. That's not the type of village I want to live in. Even if there's a risk, I'd move somewhere else. It looks like this door's been sealed by magic. This must be the serpent goddess's seal. Barry is incredibly powerful. Even Master would need considerable time to break it. Yeah, it is Melody. Who are you? You don't appear to be villagers. I ask that you please leave immediately. Your presence will displease the goddess. Leave it to me. Luna. Why are you chewing on the paper towel, puppy? He must be the honorable priest of this church. We're travelers headed toward the north, but we simply had to stop at Elias on our journey. We'd really like to offer our prayers to the great and venerable goddess that sustains this domain. If these actions are rude, then we shall vacate this place immediately. To the goddess. Indeed, I am Edwin, the priest of this village. This is the Church of Melding, the goddess of beauty and bonds. Before you stands a divine sculpture of the goddess. Please, feel free to offer your prayers. Goddess Melding. I thought I heard that she took the form of the serpent. Yeah, I can see her hair. That's right. No one has ever seen a god before. The statue must have been created from their imagination. So it seems that word is spreading of the domain. All miracles are possible thanks to the power of our magnificent, wonderful goddess. If you too wish to receive her grace, you should consider joining the town of Elias and becoming followers of her faith. Miracles of the domain, wonderful power. The very idea just moved me so. So you understood the faith. Such beauty is truly wasted on an outsider. The beauty of your faith, that is. Excuse me, a short while ago I heard your voice resounding through the village. I believe you mentioned something about the ritual of gratitude. Ah, the ritual. It is a sacred rite for showing our appreciation and faith to the goddess who protects our village and allows us to fish. I ask that you refrain from prying any further. You cannot reveal any details to outsiders. It may incur the wrath of the goddess. The reason for my travels is to find a church worthy enough for me to dedicate my body to serve God. I wish to dedicate myself to this church, for it protects the peace of its followers and allows Lady Melding's miracles to manifest for all. The ritual of gratitude, I have heard of it requires a priestess. With all due respect, could you not accept me as a priestess? Oh, so you are a true follower of God. can tell by your conduct that your body and heart are dedicated to your faith. It seems as though you have the right qualities to be a priestess. I would like nothing more than to accept you, however. Is there some problem? Perhaps it is fine. Allow me to explain. The ritual of gratitude is conducted in the ceremonial shrine. Through the use of God's powers, the shrine is sealed by a door that prohibits men. During the ritual, which is to say tonight, the door will open only for a pair of maidens. If I am allowed to allow you to become a priestess, you must find another maiden to join you. Judging by his appearance, your companion appears to be a man. If you return to me with another maiden, I promise, I shall allow you to replace the current pair of priestesses. Current pair? Where are they right now? They will be offering their prayers in front of the shrine until the time of the ritual. When night falls and the time of the ritual arrives, the door will open and the two priestesses will be led inside the shrine. I would like to view the shrine, if I may. I am afraid that cannot be allowed. The shrine is a sacred place. The only ones permitted to visit it are priestesses offering their prayers. We cannot allow any others to approach it. I understand. Then I shall come again. Return with another young woman. If you do, you shall be a priestess tonight. What you doing, Poppy? The mood was heavier than I expected. The only way to investigate the church is if Kuro becomes a priestess, but for her to become a priestess, we'll need to find another one. I guess we'll have to find a woman that can help us. But from the way that boy was acting earlier, becoming a priestess isn't exactly a desirable job. He really did not seem happy about it. I'm not sure if we'll be able to find any woman that wants to be a priestess. But, it seems like this is our only way forward. Let's find another woman by tonight. Yes, I agree. If we miss our chance tonight, we'll have to wait until the next ritual. Let's hurry and ask the villagers. Father Edwin was shouting again. Thanks to the goddess, we can live without any fear of the demons. I'll always be grateful for that, but still, I just can't stand this. Have you heard of the thing called gunpowder? It's a powder that explodes instead of light. So you can make a bomb that can shatter fragile walls if it's processed correctly. No, I don't think it's something the average person can make. Gunpowder. Choosing the priestesses, it's an honorable thing, right? I wonder, what day will my turn come? Oh, it's you lot. Yeah, that's right. So, y'all can have it. Huh? Why all of a sudden? I stayed in this village. Made my living as a fisherman. I did it all to protect my daughter, Amelia. But she's been chosen as a priestess. She's already left for the church. Hey, puppy. She's never coming back. Never coming back? What do you mean? Please, tell us what you know. If there's anything we can do, we will gladly help you. The domain, the goddess. I don't give a shit about either. I'll tell you what I know. There's a legend that's been passed down in this village. It says that within the shrine that lies at the heart of the village, there rests the legacy of the gods, the Shield of Laya. I've heard of that item before. It's a legendary artifact with the power to purge all evil. One day that priest showed up and built a church above the shrine. That's when the domain emerged, believed to be a manifestation of the goddess's power. The village was freed from the threat of the demons. Could it be that the domain is the power of an artifact? But all artifacts are said to be protected by divine beasts, and humans are no match for them. I haven't got a clue how he did it. At any rate, things would have been fine if the story ended there. That priest. From then on, he started holding rituals on a regular basis. enlisting the villagers to serve as priestesses. The priestesses make for the church, but none of them ever come back. What? Hey, come on. This whole thing is sounding even shadier. No scratching at the door, puppy. You do not need to scratch. The priestesses must still be in front of the shrine. The priest said the door to it would open tonight. Where can we find a shrine? We'll find some way to handle this. Please, tell us where the shrine is. Since the church was built, nobody's been able to get near the shrine without permission. But in the old days, there was a way to reach it from the east coast. East coast? Hold on for a second now. That was years ago. Since the priest arrived, there's been no way to reach the east coast. There used to be a path down there, right in front of the White Flower Cliff, but the priest said it was dangerous and blocked up the way. No. Thanks for letting me in here. You're the only ones who have been sympathetic to me. I used to think it was all just someone else's problem, but then my daughter got chosen. No, the problem is what happened. I've had enough. I've got no right to upset the peace in this village. Puppy. You're gonna be nice to Oreo? Are you gonna be nice to the kitty? It's enough that you all heard me out. I got nothing left after that. Join my daughter later. Don't say something so foolish. We'll find a way to reach the East Coast. If you give up now, then everything will be over. But this situation isn't the end. We won't let it be. Sorry. I beg you. Oh my God. Can't do anything without my sister. I even have a reason to live. Let's go. Gunpowder. Double reflect. Counterbash will now repel enemy bullets. This is really nice. Oh, actually, we can equip this now. Just need to be careful with our long-range sword. More strawberries now. Luna, what are you doing to Coots, huh? Come on. Good. That's a bit too far. What you doing, huh? Oh, that didn't get us anywhere. Yeah, there's those blocks in the way. Maybe we have to find some gunpowder if we ask Moki. It's not like I have any better ideas. Doesn't look like it. Let's see, I can make the cake. I can make the crepe, I think. Alright, we'll make a cake and a crepe. I'm truly amazed. I never believed that someone could recover from magic-induced illness. Sister Plata, she's the one who diagnosed your condition, correct? What do you have? She also told us about the red flowers. Let's see, she's with the church, isn't she? All of you appear to carry a special fate. It seems as if you are free from the bonds of the goddess. Please, take these. I believe you are currently in need of these. Please use them freely. Hey, isn't this a big deal? Why are you giving us these? The will of God. That is all I can say. I see. Thank you very much. May the future you strive for be filled with light. Moki's shop now sells gunpowder. Okay, we're gonna want to get more of these. That's pretty expensive, unfortunately. I'll buy 5. Bomb! Alright, was there something on the west coast I could blow up? We gotta find out. Also... Okay, I'm almost there. There we go. Snorkel! Alright, Master Battle. How's my growth chart? Looking pretty good. Okay. Can go up without needing to go around. That's nice. Woof. Is that... Who is that? Is that Lucky? Oh, no, it's Coots. Oh, woo. Oh, woo. Cooters. What is that? I think it would be down if it was anywhere. I know there's at least one other on the East Coast. Oh. What? And I'm bleeding. Just hitting the thing with the possession skill makes you bleed. Pretty rude. Would you agree, puppy? I think that's rude. Oh yeah, I guess I don't need to be spamming that anymore. Use whichever element I actually need. What can I use here? Ah, I can go up there. that was a bust. But wait, what are these guys doing back here? Alright, well, we got back to the village. Let's keep... Actually, I should check the Mokune. Here, Mokune. It's only a thing. Nothing yet. Is that is that the thing on the right a turtle shell? Is this so? That's gonna be a pain. I need so many of them, too. Yep, no doubt about it. This is going to be a colossal pain. Try to farm up. Hold on. Wait a second. Huh? Why can't I get up here? Like, there's nothing placed around here. That's weird. I don't know what the deal with that is. Let's go. Ooh, silver and a gold chest. What do you mean this key was open the door? that sounds good. Okay, so to the right here, there was definitely something I could blow up. Hey, buddy. What's up, buddy? Hello. I'm doing cooters. You're such a good boy. Hey, buddy. Hey, Mr. Coots. Hello. Hello. Why are you jealous, Luna? Hello. Hello, Luna. Puppy, puppy. Oh my gosh, puppy. Hi, Luna. Hey, guys. Hey, Popper. Mr. Cooters. What's up, buddy? Uh-oh. You are sitting on my controller, Luna. You are sitting on my controller, puppy. Please stop. Does that feel good? Does that feel good, buddy? Trying to get through? You need a bath. Yes, you do. I know how to give you a bath. Now look what you're doing. Luna, off the controller, puppy. Come on. Come on. Get your butt off the controller. They're not for sitting on. These are not for sitting on, Luna. Nothing fun. No. Yeah, I'm gonna have to save up for that. Yeah, dessert. Oop, can't quite reach that. See a little of the green over here. Go underneath. Shield charge. Okay. Alright, we can Amelia, this may be it for us. We may be in an awful situation, but I'm happy that I'm with you at the end at least. What are you saying? Who decided this has to be the end? Hey, here at the end, let's do it like we did at the end that time. Eleanor, why are you bringing this up now? This isn't the time. I don't plan on dying just yet. You say that, but why don't you be more honest like you usually are? You're really something else. Fine, but afterwards we have to think up a way to escape, okay? You guys? How long have you been here? Well, what's with that face? You heard it all, didn't you? Come to the inn later. I'll make it a night you won't forget. What's with that reaction? She doesn't actually seem that upset. What are you talking about? We can rescue you. Huh? Oh, I see. Just here to rescue. Wait, rescue? Help actually came? Hooray! Amelia, calm down. I can't imagine it'll be that easy. Huh? You're right. If we go back to the village now, the ritual will fail. The priest will be furious. Maybe not just him either. The domain could end up disappearing. Even worse than that, someone from the village may end up killing us. Elias is already... It's reached a point where all people can do is rely on the domain. They're wholly dependent on it. If someone were to disturb that current peace... Indeed, many just simply want to save their own kin. That's why there's a history of turning a blind eye as so many priestesses are sent to their deaths. That can't be. If it's from my dad, I'll accept being a priestess. I'm prepared for this from the start. I feel the same. If my brother Emil is safe, that's all I care about. But still, thanks. You came all the way here to help us. That kind of makes me happy. Please, don't give up. We'll find a way to sort this out. But the priest made me a promise. If I can return to the church with another young woman, he said that I could become a priestess. He'll allow me to take your places. Oh no. Have you gone insane? I am a sorceress after all. Whatever happens beyond that door, I will come back alive. Yeah, hero. I'll be coming too, of course. Dear hero, you'll be coming along as well. It'll be impossible to find another priestess right now. We know that no one will volunteer. However, I believe I have thought of a solution. It's a nice idea if I do say so myself. You have nothing to worry about. Here on, leave it to me. You? I knew you'd be lovely. Yeah. Somehow I'm starting to think things will work out. I'll put my faith in you guys, and I won't give up either. So, what sort of plan have you thought up? Let's quickly return to Elias and speak to the peddler. I'll explain from there. Understood. The peddler should still be at the inn. Let's hurry over there. Page from a book on the ground. Dragon King Alcamus. Let's look him up in the mythology book. The god who governs power and darkness. He is depicted as a graceful man in black armor with lionesque spiky hair, carrying the magic sword Arendite. He possesses mighty power and is known to be feared among the gods. He is said to assume a neutral stance toward humans and takes an interest in those who demonstrate their power. Legend has it that he is always sleeping. Although he is sometimes referred to as the Dragon King, the existence of dragons has only surfaced in fairy tales, but it's never been verified. Some say he left the human world with other gods, while others say he still sleeps somewhere in the depths of the world in a place called the Dragon's Lair. In mythological tales, his graceful looks have captured the hearts of female fans. Stories of his love affair with the goddess Estrella are popular among the public. However, both are often portrayed as secretive because they are hard-nosed and reserved. Alright. Oh, I see it. Up arrow right here. A small metal. Can we get through here? Nope. Alright, back to the growth chart. Yeah! Starting to get a little tired, but let's see what's up. Excuse me, Mr. Peddler. There's an item I'd like to ask you to make. Whoa, so abrupt. So what are you looking for? Well, it's... Please let me hear you for a moment. Oh? Why? What a treat! She wants to keep it a secret from us. Alright, I gotcha. I'll have to make it right away. Thank goodness. I knew you would do it for sure. Huh? This is, What's wrong? If I had a bit more of, well, I could, you know... I understand. Dear hero, please look away. What exactly is she doing? Go ahead, do what you must. That's it! Wait, what? Why are you undoing your buttons? No, the thing is, I just don't have enough materials. Is that so? Then we can collect them for you. If I got the materials, I can make your order real quick. I don't need stuff from around the area, so don't worry. So, what do you need? About 3 years of golden rice, along with 2 beautiful seashells, 5,000 coins. Is asking for money too? Well, considering it's a custom-made order, it's quite a cheap price. So, do you know where we would be able to collect these items from? People are sure to be growing golden rice in the village. It's time to just pluck the ears when you find them. They'll grow back in no time. Beautiful seashells, ones on the beach are good enough. Why don't you look along the west coast and east coast? That's rather far. We'll just have to make do. Once we finish this, we should be able to solve all our problems. Let's do our best to gather everything. I'll be here making preparations, so once you got everything, come give me a shout. Alright, there's golden rice up there. Alright, we got our golden rice. We got 5,000 coins. We're gonna need to go out to get our seashells though, and I don't really feel like doing that right now, so I'll see you guys in a couple hours when Fox and I maybe play cassette beasts or something. If we're not doing that, then I don't know what we're doing. It'll be stuff. So, yeah. See you later, everybody. Thanks for watching.